Hello, everyone. Welcome back. I've relocated slightly to something that's not relevant to this episode, but last episode. Uh, Before we get into playing with our new toys, make some more money, and actually upgrade it, here's this. This is that tanker I was telling you about. Make some money off that with just someone with a tow hitch. However, over we go, and we will make some money with so it's a little bit bigger. 4 times the size, actually. I'm on controller again today because I am too lazy. I want to sit in a comfy chair and not have to deal with what do you call it? Thing. Also, just turn the head tracking off as well, so I don't have to faff around with that. It's cold and I want to be comfortable. Let's put auto shift on because I had that off. Put it into. Ooh. Oh. All right, let's get on to it. The people are in chat. People are moving a lot of iron and stuff around. Those coils are production hungry. Oh look, we need stuff there. Anyway, we are being cheeky. We're just making some money. We're going to do the old grab 20 of that. And then we're going to get on the road. I mean, I'm not super keen on starting off with something that we started with. What do you call it? Last episode, near the end of it, but we need money. We've got 80,000. The engine's 90. The trailer hitch is 5,000. The Linky, I think, is like 50,000 or something. I haven't looked at that. So yeah, we got to make some money. But yeah, let's get over to the fuel storage rather than drive the whole way. Autopilot. Hopefully, I can trust you. I'll see you guys over there. Alright. That's us here. Oh, nice. Hello, screen flicker. Get in here, get our contract, make some money from that. Then we're going to try split the deliveries up so we can multi-contract and basically only do this once. Stop, get out, and here we go. The mouse, because go that one there, yeah. Oh, give me money, please. Thank you very much. Into first, so it's a little happier, shall we? There we go. Not much money from that, but a lot from the contract itself. However, what have we got in here? I think there's a contract for that. I know we need to go that way. And one, no. Corn. I go. We get 5 for there. Five for that one. 5 for that one. And 5 for that one. Because, yeah, it's a 5 fuel contract. So, oh, and we can actually just come back and top up again, can't we? I have no idea how well this will work. Let's see how it goes. And we'll leave it in manual because it's the turbo doing most of the work for us right now. The engine does need to be upgraded, which will be done in not too long. Definitely this episode because we've got the money right now. But we've got the money for the trailer hitch and the engine. I've not looked at what we need for the dolly. Oh, stop! Nearly forgot. In we go. Contract, fuel. Yeah, it's a bit of money. Honestly don't know if it'd be better just to deliver it to on the spot between the units or doing this like this. I don't know. We'll see. Let's get back on the road. Yeah, I thought about stopping. That counts, right? Get down the road again. Where are we? You know what? Got my old shake breakers on. Oh, who cares? Hate how it resets when you like get out. Distance. We just did that one. We've already got that loaded. We got one of them. We got that. That's where we're going anyway. So let's just take a few units to that, shall we? Yeah. So autopilot. Let's put the jake brake on. Autopilot. I think I have loaded these things up correctly. Do it in the right order. Things go in the right order. Finally. Okay, come on. You can do it. There we go. Yes. Definitely the plan is today we get this thing dollied up. And time allowing, we do something with that dolly. I don't see why time won't allow. But hey, never know. Get around the corner without crashing, obviously. It's about a bit more expensive to do the old recoveries these days. Not too much more, but you know, more is more. But it's not handling too bad on this dirt road. I think that turbo definitely was the crutch that we needed to get by without having to stepping stone the engine. That would have sucked having to waste the money going for that middle one. Nice and easy does it. Go. Let's just use this here. Fuel, thank you. I am recording this not too long after the previous episode went live. Yeah. The Atlas is definitely the Atlas tanker, should I say, is a definite good money maker. And I'm just going to take a shortcut, because this is not a realism series. I'll try and not knock it. Yeah, I'll try and not knock them over. Oh, only one. Actually went better than expected. Yeah, it just handles so well. Such a good little truck. Little, big, chunky. Oh, somewhere along here, these rock walls end. Somewhere. There we go. That's where they end. Get back on the road. And we're on the road again. 700 meters. Jake brake back on. I wish that would stay on. Oh well. I've just realized this next stop is annoying. Not so much the actual drop-off, but getting into it. Nothing technical. Just we have to wait for the silly door to open. Alright. City air and block traffic. Hey, no one's coming. Good. Let's just sneak in. We need to drop off over there. So in theory, we can stop here, be cheeky, and grab the contract like that. And we don't even have to get out, which means we don't have to reset the jake brake. Oh, that just 18,000 each stop. What were we getting? It was the 20,000 was what, 58,000? And that's 17. 17, 30. Actually, I think this might be a bit more money overall. Very quick maths in my head. So, sweet. But the other added bonus doing this, we will end up next to the truck shop. Not, well, the truck mechanic. So then we can just pull straight in and... Oops. They didn't need those road barriers at all. Oh well. No traffic, let's just blow past. Some traffic on the side road, but not going to make it in time, and it's all AI, so we're not cutting anyone off. I must have picked those up in the wrong order. Yeah, so I'm just going to ignore GPS. And we're going to drive this way. So yeah, it always pays to keep an eye on things. Maybe it was set to the right spot and it just wanted to go take me a different way. Yeah, okay, it was. That's alright. Better to not trust it than have it meander me off to the wrong spot and have to double back. Yeah, I see what it wanted to do. And second to last stop for us is this place. Is there anything interesting here? No. And we have to get out. Contract. Fuel 5. Yes. It cost me... it cost me more to sign these contracts, though. That is something. So maybe this is ultimately making the same amount of money all up. Oh well. We've also got a bit of fuel around the place to help production lines and that sort of stuff. Come on. Uh-oh. Oh dear. Let's raise that tag and hope for the best. There we go. That is why I like tag axles. Sure, they aren't drive axles, but when you bottom out like that, getting them out of the way can help move you. But next stop, the gas station. Drop this off, top up, and then upgrade. And then hope, well, then pop over to Toast and Trailers, hope for the best. Well, we can pick up our Linky, I know that. Whether we can get the Linky that we want that's going to be the question. $400 meters. Not very far to go. Here we go. Just bring it in like this so I can just roll into the gas station as well. Not going to make the gas massively cheaper, but a little bit less is a little bit less, right? Come on, refill it faster. Alright, the heavy duty. That's what it was called. Love the sound of that. Okay, let's get into here. Do I need to do any repairs? Yeah, kinda. Not really though. Parts, powertrain, engine. Big engine. Trailer hitch. Bye. Stall. Suspension. Let's refresh my mind on the suspension. Okay, and okay, the suspension is, yep, ride height, yeah. Let's just take that out of there. I think that's hurting more than it's helping at the moment. Get rid of you. Let's go for a trip over to the trailer shop. The campy's over here. Okay. Oh, wow, they're dirt cheap. Now there's a couple of different versions. Unfortunately, these ones tend to be less useful purely because of these sticky bits here. Those sticky bits aren't on here. And those sticky bits jam up on things like the Oldham trailer. So can we? No, we can't. We're going to be going with this one. Where that one? Oh, ooh, okay. Lower requirements. Oh. So we don't need the... I need my truck. I need my truck. Okay. Okay, let's look at this. So the hitch is right there. Where's the hitch? I mean, it is only 17,000, so if things go really badly, I'll just buy the single axle one of this. Well, fine. Fine. Yep, just do it. Alright, let's take our freshly acquired doohickey. Get up there, Mr. Doohickey. Also, forwards is better than reverse. Now, we're going to need to do some work on the suspension primarily. Let's quickly check here. Parts, what were my brakes at? Normal, good. Which means parts, brakes, brake power. We're going to go with a little bit of extra so it hopefully behaves. We'll just do the usual for now and tune it later because I can't remember what I need to... In fact, I don't know what I need for what I'm thinking. Height. Put them on the back ones just to bring it up a little. Spaces. Do we actually need spaces? I don't think we do. I don't think they're going to help that much. Not for the money that they will cost us. High capacity. Yeah, we'll do that. I'm probably going to be abusing these poor things. Yeah. And skins, we're going with dark or bright. That, yes, we're going with that. That was an easy one. Okay. I need to get this out of here. No, I don't. And easy thing is, if you don't know the lazy despawning way, that's not my Linky is not in the box, but I can at least go here and just despawn it that way. No annoying reversing or anything like that required. Yeah. What are we at? Okay. Yeah, we got time. We got time. I will, however, just pause this. I need a drink. My throat is dry. And then we'll get into a small run. All right, through the powers of editing and pausing, we have a tanker full of fuel and only 6. I only need 5 for a contract, but we're not going to go crazy. So what I've done off screen, just to save a lot of time, is I started up here, healed up, and I've come over here to get some planks to ship all the way down here to the Guanjin storage area, so people can use this, the planks and the fuel, to come up here and help these produce better. So as you can see, 6 planks, 20. That took a while. I had to wait for it to generate. We're a little bit heavy. Off screen, I did shift the final drive a bit down to, hopefully, theoretically, help. This is not a full load. I could get another 3 planks on there, but there's no point because that makes me 1 short of the next contract. But back into automatic now. They've got this big engine, so I can be a little bit lazier. Just see how this goes. We're probably going to roll it. By probably, it's almost certain. To the point of, what we're going to do is we're actually going to stop. I know, I actually stop at a stop sign. And then we're going onto the map. We are going to set the waypoint for there. So the autopilot, when it's running a dolly setup, will often go around that corner and it quite literally all goes sideways. We're not going to let that. So if I stick this onto a... Is my jake brake on? My jake brake is now on. Yes, we're not going to let it get to that corner. We'll manage that ourselves. However, I will just stick this onto here so we can see how the silly thing actually goes. This thing is a little bit thirstier. Worst case, we'll just emergency fuel it, right? I actually don't like that fuel way back there. So, yeah, we'll see how much money we make, because we can get a 20 contract for the fuel, we can get a 5 for the wood, and... I just noticed in the corner, we have 26 of 20. Good job. You can count. And, alright, with that entertainment, this is going to be a fairly long drive, so we'll do it with some music faster than, well, it's going to be for me. So I'll see you at the other end. Well, that's unfortunate. I don't have the power to get up this hill. Okay, can I zig and then zag? Probably not. Or is it just because of my... Let's get that axle out of the way. There we go. See? Tag axles. Wonderful thing. Okay. Alright. Ooh. It's, not happy. Let's put it that way. Put our shift back on. Autopilot on. Yeah. Do we trust it? Yeah, we trust it. Take two. Well, here we are, close enough. Let's just slow down and pop it out of that. There we go. So maybe taking that drive axle +3 off actually caused that problem. I might put that back in. Regardless, yeah. I had another idea on the way and I've already forgotten what it was. Genius. Actually, no, I was thinking I was gonna... That's right, it was like give the tag axle like a -2 or a -3, bring it up rather than push the other axle down. Oh, okay, just so nice. Ah, that's right, now I remember. Watching that potential disaster in progress, that was coming off the bridge. I'm glad that I do my brakes the way I do. Let's pop you out of that, drop you down a gear. With the AI braking, it kept it straight because I've got 200 on the trailer, 130 on the dolly, and hundreds on like the regular braking strength on my truck. So, you know, kept it mostly out of trouble, but just the tag axle. That, and that was more on me, I guess. But we can fix that later. Yep. I'm actually curious as to how much we're going to make from this one, since we're coming a little bit further. It's nice to drive the truck along here. Nice to be making progress. Alright, first things first. Let's get mostly over this way, out of the way. Pop out. We go over here. Contract. Yep, there we go. Got my 5 planks. And jump over here. And get my 5 fuel. Just spent, what's that, 11,000 or something? Yeah, about 11,000. Push this nice and forward. All right, money, please. 32, almost 33. Get the right trailer in the end, knob. Absolute knob. There we go. So 6 of those in. I mean, that's almost 17 off the lumber itself. 27 for the contract. 32, about 45,000 it made us. And 22 on the fuel for that one. That's a lot better than the Noxon. Obviously, it takes us a lot longer to get here, so the contract is I'm an idiot. Why did I take a 5? I should have taken the 20. Oh, well. That's lost profits. What did I lose out on there? 58. That was 30,000, 40,000 I just missed out on. Ah, you silly boy. Silly boy. All right, let's just get out of the way. Yeah. So that's, what did we get? 70, 80? That's about 80,000. Could have been 120. Also, it is supplying what we need for the industry. Let's just get rid of this. Well, not the first time I've screwed up a contract in this series, eh? Won't be the last. So that would probably be the most costly one to date at 40,000. But yes, on the absolute bombshell that I am an idiot, I will end it here. Won't go too long. I'm going to go have some lunch because quite clearly my hunger is affecting my thought processes. So I'll see you next time. Hopefully with fewer mistakes.